Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will start our most important chapter, that is algebraic expression. Remember, this chapter contains the maximum marks of your board examinations. Now a question arises in everybody's mind: what is an algebra? Remember, it's all about puzzles. Whenever you are doing the algebra, you are just completing the puzzles. For example, if we take a puzzle, a box plus 2 gives us 5. Common sense, what will be added to 2? It gives us 5. Clearly the answer is 3. It's a sort of a puzzle. How? If we will replace this box by x, it will become x plus 2 equals to 5. Now a question arises: find x. Remember, the whole expression here we call this as algebra, and this x is called a variable, or it's also called as unknown. Now a question arises in our mind: why variable? Why we are using variable? Actually, why we are not using the boxes, the circles? I will give you the two answers. The first answer: if we will take an expression rectangle plus another rectangle plus circle plus 4 gives us 7, the most convenient way is we can write as x plus y plus z plus 4 gives us 7. It is the first answer. If you are satisfied, okay. If you are not, I will give you a question. Here is the question. Your friend had a few chocolates with him. A bully came across, took away 5 of his chocolates, and then he had just 7 chocolates remaining with him. How many chocolates did he have before the bully came to him? Remember, in this question we are using 40 words. It means if I will take a variable x and I will write x be the chocolates your friend has, and how many took away? 5. It means x minus 5, and how many he has? He has 7. X minus 5 equals to 7, and find x. If we can find x here, we can find the number of chocolates your friend has. It means it is the simplest way by using the variable. This is the other answer, and I hope you are satisfied why we are using variables. After that, students, we have two things which we must know. The first is the terms, the second is the coefficients. In order to understand what is a term, there are 4 mathematical operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And if we will take two terms, 4 and x, and we will take an operator, say multiplication, 4 multiplied by x, it is 4x. Remember, it is a single term. It means by multiplying the two numbers, it will always be a single term. And if we divide the two, it will also be a single term. Okay? 4 by x is also a single term. It means we have just understood the rule that by multiplying or by dividing the two numbers, it will become a one term. But if we will use the operation addition, subtraction, it will be the terms. It will be the two terms here. For example, 4 plus x, it's two terms, and if we use 4 minus x, it's also two terms. It means, remember this thing, by using addition and subtraction we are just separating the terms, and by using the multiplication and division we are just making the single term. It means 2xyz is a single term, and 2 plus x, these are two terms. Okay students, this is the, and remember, for example, if I will write 4x, this 4 is called the coefficient of x. It is not quotient, it is coefficient, and x is the variable. Remember, the numerical value attached with the variable is called the coefficient of that variable. These are the two things, students, which you must know before we go through the exercise. Hope you have understood it well, and if you find any difficulty, anything, you can ask me in the comments, or you can SMS me or you can call me. Hope you have understood it well. Assalamu alaikum. Now I will go through the exercise. Assalamu alaikum students. As you already know, we start the chapter Algebraic expressions, and in this chapter I showed you graphically what is algebra, what is a variable, what is a constant, what are the coefficients, and what are the terms. Here I will give you a brief outcome what I have shown you graphically. Now I will repeat it here a little bit. For example, if firstly I have defined the variable. What is a variable? Remember always, a variable is that quantity whose value is never fixed. And we represent these as by x, by y, by z. And after that we have a constant. Constant is that quantity whose value is always fixed. And remember, we have constant, and when these combine they form algebraic expression with 4 mathematical operations. After that I showed you what are terms: x plus y plus z plus 2, 2xyz. You see here 2xyz here and here, but remember these are 4 terms and this is a single term. Remember this. In case of multiplication we say it is only a single term, and when they are separated by addition or subtraction we call them singly as terms. We sum up them. It means there are 4 terms and here it is only 1 term. And after that I showed you the most important thing in this chapter, that are coefficients. It is not quotient that we get when we divide. It's coefficient. Coefficient means it is the numerical value with the variable. For example, if I will consider here xyz, its coefficient is 2. For example, x plus y minus z, we say what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 2 and y is 1 and z is minus 1. These are the coefficients of the terms. And after that, students, you have the most important thing. What is a polynomial? What is a? It's a special type of algebraic expression, and when in an algebraic expression we have only a single term, we say it is a monomial, and when we have 2 terms we say it is a binomial, and when we have 3 terms we say it is a trinomial. After that all of these are known as polynomial. It means this is a polynomial, this is also a monomial, okay? And for example, this is also a polynomial, this is a trinomial. X plus y, it is also a polynomial and it's also a binomial. ठीक? And I told you what's the algebraic expression. These are the combinations of variables, constants separated by 4 mathematical operations. If we look at your first example of algebraic expression, it says write the coefficients and the terms. I will show you a single part. If you have any problem, you ask it me in the comments or you can message me on WhatsApp. Okay. For example, this is the first part. 5xy z square minus 3zy. How many terms are there? Are 2 terms. 2 terms. 5xyz and 5xyz square and 3zy. And also the question says what are the coefficients? Its coefficient is 5 and its coefficient is minus 3. This is the first question. After that you have the second question. You write which of the following is monomial, binomial, trinomial. You can do it. It completes about half of the exercise in the first lecture of algebraic expression. After that, alhamdulillah, we will start the next lecture in a couple of days, in which I will show you the half of this exercise and I will give you the concepts of the second exercise. If you have any problem, you ask me in the comments and you can also message me on WhatsApp. Hope you have understood well. Assalamu alaikum.